The Premier League kicks off on Friday night as Arsenal take on Leicester City at the Emirates Stadium.
I feel we have a good level of physical preparation, and all our players got a decent number of minutes of good competition. So overall, the preparation of the squad looks good. Then it's to transform the quality of the preparation into points, and that is of course a pragmatic view, but that what matters is we win the next game and start in a strong way, what we did not do last year, and that's what we want to achieve this season.
Arsene Wenger believes his side know how to deal with Leicester City.
Quality of the performance, and we play quality opponents, and Leicester has a good way to stop people because they defend very well, they are dangerous on counter-attack. So we have to put a decent pace into the game to be dangerous.
Some of Wenger's players are still lacking match fitness.
Plenty of uncertainties about the players who didn't play against Chelsea, will they be available or not. For example, Ramsey, Özil, Mertesacker, of course Koscielny suspended. I have players coming back who have not played, like Mustafi. Sanchez will not be available, for example, so you cannot go into the game with too many uncertainties. I can take a gamble on one, maybe maximum two, but I will focus more on the players with the right number of competitive minutes in the recent weeks.
With opening day defeats to West Ham and Liverpool in the last two seasons, Wenger believes the Gunners can open their campaign with victory this time round.
Yes, of course, but statistically we not always lose the first game, It's true that in the recent years we had down to some special circumstances sometimes, because it's after World Cup, after European Championship, when you had many players who were not ready to start the season as well. On top of that, we had always quality opponents, West Ham, Liverpool, and now we have Leicester. So we have a good opportunity to show that we had a good preparation and that we are ready.
Meanwhile, Craig Shakespeare has been impressed by the attitude of want-away winger Riyad Mahrez, who's been attracting interest from Serie A side AS Roma.
I can only speak on how I've found him so far coming back. I have to say he's been very focused. When I say driven, he hasn't given me one problem of pulling him to the side and saying, "Oi, pull your finger out." He hasn't. And while he does that, we know that he came out and said that he wants to leave. Until we get a bid, and a bid's accepted that's reasonable for Leicester, then he stays there. And as soon as he stays focused, or as much as he can, he stays focused, then he'll be considered for selection. I expect us as a team to turn up and compete. It's, as you say, the opening game in the Premiership. I have to say the players have reported back their fitness levels have been really good, their application has been really good. We've tried to get a bit of more sharpness in them of what players want, and they'll say going into the game. I think we've got the balance right by looking at them in terms of enough game time in them, enough fitness levels in them, and we've also had to deal with a couple of trips as well. So we've got the balance right, I feel, by looking at them and talking to them and getting some feedback from them. And it remains to be seen, as you say, it's we all know it's a results business, but we have to be ready for Friday.